What up, everyone? I am the one, the only Jack Slater, the comic outlaw. And it's been a while since I did like a DVD horror movie review. Because, if you listen to my earlier videos, all about the horror. Yes, I see horror movies as a supervillain movie, basically. Or supervillains, I mean, like one man's Superman's, another man's Jason or Michael Myers. Just a big being with unlimited power that just does whatever the hell they want. And for every Freddy Krueger, there's a Doctor Strange, and vice versa. So I thought I'd do one of my favorite ones from the 80s. Since they're doing like a reboot or a part 5 or whatever you want to call it. It's Critters. Yes, I got this lovely little 4-pack a while back. I used to have these on tape. The Critters movies are about these small little porcupine-like creatures that roll around in a bowl, and they fire quills that like sting you and they paralyze you and they eat you. They eat anything. The more they eat, the bigger they get, and the more they multiply. They're like a plague, like tribbles with teeth and little spines. And they're evil little bastards, and basically they're like a plague, and they're usually just wiped out immediately by other alien races. But anyways, these critters, you can see right there. Put that all the way up. See these little creatures? They escape and they start munching people, like in the 80s. And it kind of goes into 4 different parts, and it kind of has like this bounty hunter in it from Earth. He was a drunk, and then he becomes a bounty hunter, and then he screws up, and then he actually starts to become good. Let's see. I often enjoy these movies. I mean, they were a little bloody, a little campy for the 80s. They were cashing in that like little creature cash grab they had after Gremlins came out. But these movies are just wonderful. They're like little fun romps. It's not made to really take itself seriously. That's why I'm kind of looking forward to the reboot. It's either New Binge or Critters Attack. It's whatever you find it on the internet. I actually look forward to seeing it. See if it's any good. Apparently, it's a good critter. I doubt that. There's no such thing as a good crate. Watch these movies and you'll find out what I mean. And for you ladies out there that love Leonardo DiCaprio, his first movie was actually in part 3. Yep. Yep. Good old little Leo. Like I said, I love these movies coming up. Part 2 was my personal favorite, where they all kind of like turn into this, because they can all turn into like a big giant rolling ball of death, and they can just munch as the ball is rolling. Very cool. The movies did lose a little steam. Part 4 is more cartoony than anything else. Part 3 was kind of eh. But overall, I love these movies. They're like the Leprechaun movies. I mean, you have to take them with a grain of salt. They're not over dramatized Martin Scorsese, Oliver Stone movies. I mean, they're just fun horror movies, and I think that's the problem with some of the horrors, that they just shove their own heads up their asses. They try to make it so serious, and sometimes why not just make a fun horror movie? Why does it have to be serious? I mean, why does everything have to be taken serious in the horror genre nowadays? I mean, why can't we just have a good, fun horror movie? Where there's just some little creature and shit happens and people run away and there's blood and they blow the thing up, and I mean, boom. No, but everything has to be so serious now. Everything has to have a backstory. Everything has to. They have to have some kind of psychic and ghost. And the ghost has to have a long, drawn out 4-part story that just bores the hell out of you by the second movie. I mean, that's the problem with like the Conjuring universe. They've over-explained everything, and the scares are not even scary anymore. I mean, I'd rather have a fun, goofy scare sometimes than one of those bleh, after like an hour of just listening to dialogue. What the hell? But anyways, I'm looking forward to this new Critters movie. I loved these movies. Like I said, 80s horror was a lot different than the horror now. And I just think that horror kind of took the fun out of it. Like the new Michael Myers movie. I mean, granted, it was good. It was really good. But it tried to like send messages, politically correct messages, I just don't think belong in a Michael Myers movie. Uh, what do you know? One day we might have Jason up there giving a passionate speech about kids and not having sex until they're like married. You never know, especially with the way horror's going now. But anyways, that's my little rant on that. And I love the Critters movies. I just thought I'd come online since I haven't done a horror movie for a while, drop some critter knowledge, and just kind of turn everyone on to it. I mean, even if it's kind of campy, it's fun, you know. And if you want a little fun in your horror movies, you know, a little classic fun, then I really highly recommend watching these. I mean, just even part one and part two, and then see if you're ready for part three and part four. But try part one. I think you'll like it. The critters actually do have personalities. They're like evil gremlins that talk in their own alien language. They say a lot of messed up things, and I'm kind of hoping that they carry that on, and it seems like they will in the new movie because I watched a few of the previews and the critters look a little different. But hey, I'm willing to roll with it, and I just thought I'd give this as a recommendation for you horror fans out there who want something a little classic, a little funny, and just a good time. And yeah, this is the Comic Outlaw, and they're giving you a movie recommendation. Classic 80s horror, and looking forward to the reboot. Whether it's called Critters Binge or Critters Attack, whatever it is, I am on board. Ha! So, this is the Comic Outlaw telling you to look up in the sky. You never know when crates might be falling from there. Them hungry little bastards will munch everything. They will munch your lunch and then they will munch you. So beware and have a shotgun ready. Because the critters are coming, y'all. They're coming to eat. They're coming to get you. And they're coming for that sweet, sweet meat. But as always, I am the Comic Outlaw. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Laters.